Le 5-war, là. J'étais en MT. Je sais qu'il y a un catch qui était enragé, là, où est-ce que le partenaire a pris un full contact, puis... Mhm, mhm. Je pense que oui. Oui, oui, oui. Oui. Donne-moi 2 secondes. Ok, yeah. Lol. Mhm, mhm. She dead. She dead. Lequel? Le spin à la fin ou... Ouais, ouais, ouais. Mhm. Puis il y a spin, là. Je- Est-ce que c'est dans la zone début? Ou- Mhm, mhm. Hmm, oui. Oui, 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 oui. Um, ben oui. Mhm. Oh, yeah, yeah. Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire? Non, 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 je sais, c'est... Ah, ok, ok, ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Coco? Ok. Changer de téléphone, Serena, parce que Preston veut Sonic. Hein? Si, il veut regarder son affaire. Bro. Ah, non, je peux pas. On peut pas prendre le touchdown sur ça, mais... Quand même, tout de même. Ouais, ouais. J'avais une autre game après. Ouais. Mais ouais, non. On s'est un peu tiré dans le pied avec les pics. Puis, c'est, on a quand même fait ce qu'on avait à faire. On a manqué de temps. Puis, c'est ça. On était prêt, on a exécuté, c'est juste sûr. C'est une game de inches. Mais je pense à 2 ou 3 reprises. En tout cas, ce que je me souviens, à un moment donné, comme on t'a tackle, behind the line of scrimmage, ton gars a broke le tackle. Ça, c'était un. Il y a la séquence dont tu parlais, qui aurait pu comme, nous redonner le ballon. Ça, c'est 2. Puis quand tu as été pour le fourth and goal, là, puis tu as fait le screen, puis j'étais en man-to-man, le gars, il l'a attrapé sur la ligne. Là. Même ça, je voulais le challenge, mais j'étais comme bon. En tout cas. En tout cas. Fait que... Ah, non, désolé. Yeah, c'est ça, man. Non, non, c'est pas ça. Charrette allait venir préparer. C'est juste que ça aurait pu aller des deux côtés. Je suis pas fâché, je me suis pas fait cheese ou j'ai pas eu de choses bizarres qui ont nuit à l'expérience de la game. So, fais pas ça. Ah ouais? Oh. Mhm. Ok. Mhm. Ok, ok. Fait que c'était dans... Ouais, ouais, fait que c'était dans le même sens. Ok. Mhm. Ouais, ouais. Ouais, ouais. J'aurais aimé un résultat différent sur le premier pick, mais ton DB a fait un gros jeu. Il est arrivé prêt. En plus, en plus comme dans notre plan de match, si on avait pour but de pas lancer justement à TDB, justement parce qu'ils étaient ah justement parce qu'ils étaient dangereux. C'est pour ça que toute la game on a lancé dans le milieu. C'était un peu la faiblesse de ta défense là, selon notre scouting report. Mais mhm. Mais ta D-line a fait des gros jeux quand même. Je les avais dans la face tout le long. Mhm. Mhm. Aïe. La passe rabattue. Mhm. Come on, man. Pourquoi la pression arrête pas de se rendre, man? Fuck. Oui. Hmm? Oui, il pleut dans mon jeu. Ouais, quand je suis venu, j'ai vu que tu étais tout seul sur le... Ah. Lui, il n'y a aucun problème.
job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the
Oui,
quarterback in space.
au début, ben,
They're able to convert.
oui puis non. C'est sûr qu'on voulait l'installer, mais après ça, en tirant de l'arrière 10-0, ça a pris le bord quand même assez rapidement, je te dirais. Mhm. Mhm.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively
Ouais, ouais.
to try to get something on track.
Ouais.
And in motion is Ingram. On second down, it's Nix. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball.
Oui, mais ça, non, ça m'a pas tant fait mal. Le deuxième a, ouais, il a livré la marchandise quand même.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Lol.
And over the there's Sutton. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important.
Ah, mais ça, c'était en début de saison, là.
We want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey.
Yeah.
It's very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. From the 41, here's second down and 7. And in motion is Ingram. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams.
Ah, man.
Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football in the second quarter. They've got second down and 7. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right.
Bon, shit. Hey.
And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Ah, bah, ouais, man. Les choses se passent pas très bien.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Come on, man, c'est un flat. Hey, les enfants, vous avez tous les deux un téléphone là. Vous n'êtes pas supposés vous disputer là.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules.
Tu vas faire ton autre game live?
Running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's what makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Moving outside the pocket. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Troy Franklin. Touchdown.
Elle en était là en plus.
It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going. Like, I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Pardon.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes.
Ah, je déteste ça, man. Il est open, laisse-le attraper le ballon.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming.
Ah,
Hears the
man.
defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give left side for White. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
Ok, continue, Serena, là.
And that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. The man, that's Rashee Rice. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the
Tu veux quoi, Coco?
they all look great. But if
Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
protect long enough, you're never going to get
Tu veux Sony?
He started on the left side
Ok,
of the formation
toi,
in the
prends ça.
slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A give, and here's White, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On third down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Easy. Hero 15.
To throw is Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Complete to number 17. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a second and 9.
Yellow.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. It's up time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
It's now third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Third down and 9.
Attack!
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go, Lou Lady!
Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
The drive begins with a run by Williams.
That's it, ton fumble.
Maybe a yard.
Tu vas bientôt le voir.
Here's second and 9. And in motion is Ingram. They'll go again here with Williams.
Rattrape-le.
And that is going to do just fine. Big play leading
to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, right back to Williams.
6.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open
Oui.
everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the
Oh.
run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be out of that
Come on, man.
of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's Nix.
Impossible. Dans la pluie en plus.
Left side.
Come on, man.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix.
Évidemment, hein. Évidemment que nous, on a la chance d'avoir un pic, on ne l'a pas.
That's the area we usually see holding. Garrett Bowles, the man flag there.
C'est toujours comme ça. Je sais pas pourquoi, man. La première occasion qu'on a d'un pic, c'est toujours drop, man. Jeez.
From 30 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Broncos stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up.
Mhm.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh, come on! No!
Work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would
Les affaires sont tout your drop,
get some
man.
points on the
Fuck.
scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Bryce. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 65 yards. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Got him in, it's caught for the touchdown. Rashad White, touchdown Chiefs.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
There's some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball. When do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On first down, here's Nix to throw.
Lui, il drop rien, man. Il drop absolument rien. Moi, on drop tout. Oui. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, cocotte?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Play action now. It's Nix. A throw on the move is caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
Merci, man. Là, il recule, il recule, il recule. Ça c'était fou, d'eau. C'était fou.
On second and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll check this
Lui, il a sauté, il arrive à attraper le ballon sans problème.
gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Tu vois les animations d'un côté, tu vois rien de l'autre, man. C'est comme... À un moment donné, est-ce qu'on peut jouer égal, man?
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Ok, attends. Troisième.
He'll get back to Javonte Williams.
Ouais, ouais, ma game est sur YouTube en ce moment.
Get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for
Ah, ok,
They'll
attends.
say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Oh, saisi. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Preston?
Hold on these two. Hold on these two. Argo Blue Lady.
C'est toujours peut-être parce que les choses. Et moi, j'ai rien.
Attack, attack. Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
First down throw, Mahomes. To the middle and caught by Rice. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get a
Oh, ma bad. Parce que là, les enfants sont... Attends. Les enfants sont en train de rendre ma tête chaud, là. Je suis en train de jouer une game, mais il me demande plein d'affaires en même temps. Ok, là, maintenant. Oui, elle est là, mais vu que je suis en train de jouer, elle ne m'occupe pas.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing
Pourquoi
special there or anything downfield.
Pourquoi
But
t'as de
the
bottes?
idea is the
T'as
more
de
you're
bottes?
C'est fait.
in those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the 35. Here's
Gros l'appui, mon gars, en plus. Yo. Ah, yo. On appelle ça une pomme d'Adam, cocotte, chez les Chiefs.
One of the easiest ways to negate
On appelle ça une pomme d'Adam.
rushes in the NFL, Mike,
J'avais
is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
Le partenaire à Patrick Surtain, mon gars, yo. Il me joue en single high coverage tout le long. Man.
Job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then Let's see what he can do after the catch.
Das in einem Turm.
Mahomes there to throw again. It's made by Smith-Schuster.
C'est vraiment ça en plus.
Brought down after a gain
Turm.
of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitching.
Non, progression. Avant, j'étais coverage, mais maintenant, je suis progression.
Put you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more.
Bon, Jean. Bon, Jean, plus simple, mais yo, tu prends beaucoup plus de pics aussi.
So,
Ben oui.
quarters now in the books. Our return report after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
C'est vrai, mais des fois, ça arrive de faire des lancers de panique.
From the 48-yard line, here's
Tu comprends?
second down.
Check ça, quoi veux-tu encore? Man?
On the ground, it's White.
Il n'est pas allé chercher le first down.
He'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage
Pour pouvoir courir.
on third down.
Pas vraiment. Attends.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this
Oh non, normal, mon gars. Normal, man. Hey, hey. Bon, bon cher. Barbecue chicken, mon gars.
very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Ben oui.
Like at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance
Lequel?
and really make this one interesting?
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Mills. He'll come across the 20.
Oui, 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 oui. Est-ce que tu avais fait exprès de me laisser marquer? Ah, ok, ok. Parce que j'ai vu ton partenaire a fait une animation un peu bizarre, genre.
Est-ce que tu parles avec ta pomme d'Adam?
Oui, je parle avec ma pomme d'Adam. Je pensais que tu voulais récupérer le ballon pour essayer d'aller marquer, puis sachant que...
Papa, c'est ta pomme d'Adam. Il va ici.
Oh, ok.
And he'll be brought down before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Oh.
A gain there of 27 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock.
Aïe, ton man-to-man était stressant, man.
But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
Mhm.
Right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well, this play was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
C'est une pomme d'Adam. Est-ce que ça une pomme d'Adam?
Ah.
Is right. He's going to send it
Mais
downfield looking for Ingram.
je comprends pas.
Out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
Oui, oui.
Papa, regarde, prends avec sa pomme d'Adam.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. We'll go play action.
Oui, il m'a eu.
Six.
C'est incroyable, man. Yo, le partenaire a un accuracy parfait dans l'appui, man.
Now the point after try from Myers. He gets it to go.
Yo,
Broncos go up
c'est malade, là.
24-14 is their lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to
Mhm.
kick it away. return this from the 10. And they'll bring him down just shy of the
Non,
40-yard line.
non, non. Il a vraiment fait. Peut-être qu'il s'est fait bon, mais sinon, c'était. Mhm. C'est quoi que tu avais appelé?
On first down, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
Open man.
Yo, je pensais qu'il allait se faire attraper, là, qu'il allait lancer le ballon de Nit.
40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for
Ben yo,
getting Mike, and whenever
il veut me jouer en man-to-man single high.
he's usually
Yo, je vais prendre mes one-on-one match-up, man.
it's pretty easy to see why.
Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Oh my God, man.
And intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos
Il y a Théo, s'il vous plaît, man.
to the 43-yard line.
Parce que je voulais attirer son linebacker, justement. Comme ce que son linebacker a fait, c'est ce que je voulais qu'il fasse, mais je pensais qu'il était plus bas quand j'ai lancé. Fait que je voulais lancer par-dessus sa tête. Visiblement, c'est pas ce qui est arrivé. Parce qu'il y a Waity qui arrivait en demi.
It's Vidal. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Mais si, mais non, parce qu'il allait pas voir Waity arriver. Ça allait prendre trop de temps. Attends, je colle mon affaire, là.
From the 43, here's second.
C'est ça, dans le fond, je voulais qu'il fige. Là, j'ai eu l'impression qu'il a figé, mais yo, il a sauté tellement haut.
They'll run.
Oh, tu vois, ça, je déteste ça, man. Le gars a le edge, mais il se fait prendre dans une animation.
Third down.
Le jeu est tellement pas bon pour contain, man.
Here's Nix to throw.
Oh my God.
He's got his man.
Ah, les gars sont pas sérieux.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver first down.
Sûrement, il était en...
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense
So-
desperately needed to get off
Sûrement
the
parce
field
que
to give their offense a chance to
il était
cut this two-score lead.
compressé.
They now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this
Ça,
clock,
c'est possible.
they might be running
Check
back
ça, man.
And they bring him
Ah, mes gars sont pas venus jouer.
the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play.
Et on est au quatrième quart, il reste 3:27. Patnais, il manque aucune passe, man.
minute offense, Mike. So what does it mean? One, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. Two, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock.
En plus, il est en train d'écouler le temps, là.
Possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A hit as he throws there. It's gonna
C'est malade, là.
the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his
C'est Bonix, fam.
this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry,
Deux, man.
just ends up being a
Yeux tout.
They'll go with Williams. And it'll be a pickup.
Sa vie en dépendait, man.
So third down, forthcoming.
Il a signé dans le Free Agency, je pense. Il va pas aller à l'intérieur. On peut-tu avoir un stop, s'il vous plaît, man?
Throwing is Nix.
Aucun.
And that is incomplete.
Patnais.
From Marvin Mims there. And that's going to be fourth down.
Mhm.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos kickoff team is out on the field, and we're practicing as the kicks away. Here's Smith to return it.
Ben oui, évidemment. Bam, ce que tu vois là, c'est ça every game, mon gars. Yeah. Job d'épique, indiscipliné, limite.
They'll drop to throw. That's to Gray, open on the left side. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Tout le monde est collé à tout le monde.
Versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll mark him down up beyond the 30. A first down throw for Mahomes. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but
It's deep up.
to hold on, and it will be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be.
C'est comment il s'appelle? Ça doit être Bonino.
Extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is incomplete.
Wide open.
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's
Il est tombé.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL Mike,
Okay.
when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Drop.
That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
Oublie ça, là.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over.
Le débit, tu parles?
That's exactly the case here. It doesn't
Ben oui.
result necessarily in a sack. But it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ah, pas. J'ai pris des pics innombrables comme ça, là. Il va me blitz encore.
Once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. This is first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
C'est malade, papa.
Right side by Worthy. What they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Broncos' 27-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds with the
C'est
first
malade,
down. So
papa.
they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
And this is the blueprint, Mike.
Ouais, l'appui rajoute un effet, genre, comme tu peux pas courir. Oh, yeah.
defense has had no
Il
answers up
va...
until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
Ah.
Because anything
Mais
less than
le
that
mouvement est plus fluide
would be a bit of a letdown.
dans CFB.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ouais.
Mahomes now on 2nd down.
Évidemment.
Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping.
Ah oui.
On the outside, he's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
I don't need to.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Pas pour ça.
Rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back.
I guess so.
They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Juju ou Gray? Juju. Il s'est fait bon. Il a failli le rater. Il a fait garder, mon gars. Il a fait ce qu'il avait à faire. Oh. Est-ce que c'est un speed out? C'est correct. Il a même pas fait son round. Non, pas nécessairement. Mais je me suis trompé. Je pensais que le gars qui faisait le motion, c'est lui qui allait faire un whip. Si tu check mon screen, là, motion out H and go, je pensais que c'est lui qui allait faire le whip.
Now, 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back.
Si seulement je savais comment recorder le inside kick.
But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is a...
Oh, mais ce jeu-là est fini, mon gars. Oh, mon gars, autant dire que j'étais pas dû pour récupérer le ballon. mon gars.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a
Pas le choix. Il faut que j'essaie de provoquer le fumble.